the show. Really, this show basically is just about how I thought one way and then I thought another way about something, the same way I would have thought about it in a different way earlier on in life. I feel a different way now about certain things that I used to feel messed up about a few years ago, you know. And then you have to silence the outside forces that come into your brain. Oh, this is not for you. Maybe those people are just phonies. They want to just take all your money and make you look bad or whatever. But it's kind of like in business, you know, people get laid off on their job like every day. Like, it don't mean like you as a person. It may be good reasons why not they keep you or not. Like, I think as a people that's been in a box of oppression and depression, I must say that after so many years of thinking like that, it's very hard to come out of that. It's very hard to come out of that way of thinking. Because one, you've been thinking about it for so long. And number two, you've been thinking about it like that for so long. And the results are still the same. But you fail to realize that you never tried to do it another way to see some different results. And like I said, I struggled with this for many, many years. But there's 3 types of friends that you must have in your life. Or 3 types of business partners that you need to, you're going to work with. And there's 3 types of people that you're going to be in a relationship with. So we breaking it down, 3 types of people: personally, professionally, and socially. I looked at a project being made downtown Milwaukee one time, and the building was getting fixed up, and they had these little beams in front of it because I guess the project wasn't quite finished yet. I believe that's how some people are. Some people are just to hold up the structure until the whole process is done, and then they've done their job in your life. It's not always about somebody leaving, not caring, or you as a person, or you came across a certain kind of way. It's just how life goes sometimes. So, I wanted to talk about 3 types of friends on a personable note. And in business, how to pick your team. It's very important that you know who you work with and why and how you work with them to determine where they fit in your program. And also, you and them can benefit off what there is to offer between the 2 of you, the 6 of you, the 12 of you, whatever. So, the first type, I'll say, is a confidant. Like, that's like your best friend. Like, somebody you can trust. Like, your secrets with. Your issues with, you know, you can burp and fart in front of them. You can say, you know, you can show them a pregnancy test as a female, or, you know, as a male, you and your friends can go to the sperm clinic and count your sperm. Like, I only got that off Love and Hip Hop, but I thought that was the best example I could think of at this moment to see male bonding, or go to a sports game and really have fun and, you know, disagree about the game and agree, but really go home and really y'all still friends at the end of the day. Like, it's one of those type of friends, like, no matter what, this person is always going to be there for you, because confidants are for you. You know, you can be yourself, you know, in front of them, to the point where you can be yourself. Like, when you with yourself by yourself. Like, you know how you be in a room and you be in your mirror and you be listening to your music and you be acting like a superstar. That's what I used to do growing up all the way till now. Because that's how I see myself, as a superstar. I'm already a celebrity. I'm already all the little top titles there is. I just haven't been discovered yet. It's kind of like Columbus discovering America, but we not going to go there. It's just an example, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they know you. They don't care what you're doing. They don't care how much money you make. They don't care what house you live in. They don't care if you're living in a cardboard box or an 8-room mansion. They there for you. They're interested in you as a person. They value you. They're inspired by you. Everywhere you go, they go. Every time you come up with a new idea, they are with it. If it fails, if you win at it, you win at it. They're happy for you. They're happy for you when you fail. They're not jealous of you. They're not talking behind your back. They're not judging you. A confident is a good person to have. And if you got 3 of them, you are considered blessed and doing well in life. If you got 3 people like that in your life, 3 people you can trust, people you can talk to about anything. You are who you are no matter what. You can be yourself, and they're with you no matter what. They know you, not your cause. So whatever reason why you're you, they don't care about that. They're into just you, if you know what I'm talking about. Because I'll tell you right now, my best friend, Tiffany Tucker, that's always a guest on this show, I would consider her this type of person in my life. She's a confidant. She's a person I can trust. I trust my kids with her. I can trust my life with her. I really trust her. I feel safe around her. I don't feel threatened. I don't feel a certain kind of way when she confronts me with something I disagree with. Things like that. You got to find out what kind of people are around you, or you're going to have trouble with people every single day. And it's blew my mind because it's so simple. Okay, now I know where she fits. Okay, now I know where this person's at in my life. Instead of asking them, because people are not 99% sure of why you're in their life. And some people do know why and maybe lie about it. But the truth of the matter is, do you know it? The numbers, the second one type of friend, or a second team member, and I'll go back and try to go, this is more on a personable level, not so much business at this time, but I'll go back and do the business part next. So, the second one type is a constituent. They are with you for the cause. They're with it. Whatever it is. They are with you because of the cause. So, because you like more reading literacy in your community because they like the resources, they're with you because of that. Because the constituents is a person that's with you because they're interested in what you are doing. They love what you do. They're not there for you like the confidant is, but they're with what you are doing. Oh, like if you was at the homeless shelter and they were doing like in our business, we call it Life on Life, where we go and do a good deed for the day or something, like feed the homeless or pass out clothes or donate clothes to the Salvation Army, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So since they're interested in feeding the homeless, or since they're interested in donating to starving countries, or since they're interested in whatever, women's rights, or whatever it is, they're with you because of what you're doing. And they agree with that. And they want to be a part of that. But through you, they know they have a chance to do that. Oh, she supports the Breast Cancer Foundation, so I'm going to hook up with her because I'm interested in doing that. Or I write books. I found out at the get together that she or he may write books. And I'm with him and his crew because he likes books. It's all kind of different interests. So constituents is interest that you have. Confidants is best friends. People like brother and sister, doggone, and constituents are interested in what you're doing. They have similar interests with you. They like bike riding. They like Starbucks. They like going to the mall, things like that. So those are those kind of friends or team members you hook up for that. And then this is like a little clip for relationships and stuff and dating. It's not a good idea to fall in love with a constituent because they're not in love with you. They love who fills their agenda to make them higher. And that's why I talked about narcissism. You know what I'm saying? Because all of this ties into that. Their supply is getting out of you what they want out of you. And when they're done with you, they're done with you. And if you're done with them first, they want to fight you for the fact that you can't beat them at being done with you. But it's never about you. It's about filling their supply and their needs. That's also a constituent as well as a narcissist. So check out what is a narc, parts 1, 2, and narc part 1 through 3. 1 through 3, excuse me. I said 1 through 3. But anyway, so these are the people that we get mixed up with the confidants because we're mixed up with the motives behind it. Because most of us, I mean, me personally, I'm a nice person. I welcome people in. I give everybody a chance to, express themselves with me. I'm not really too picky about who I be around. If you decent or whatever, I'm cool with that. But I'm just not with the negative and the drama. As long as you're not on that, and I'm very spiritual. So if I feel in any way that, I'm a little uncomfortable, we can sit down and talk about it. I'll let you know I'm not an idiot. You can talk to me. I don't know why people don't feel like they can talk to me. Some people don't mind talking to me. Some people don't. And it's not an issue with you as a person. Maybe they're just not articulating what they want to talk to you about. And as far as a constituent is concerned, they're only interested because they're interested in what you're doing because they're interested in doing that for themselves. So they come to leave, not to stay. So they come, get what they want, get the enthusiasm off of you, get the excitement off of you, because they know when they go back home or wherever they're going, they're not going to have that kind of stuff in their life. So since people can put you where they want to put you in their life, it's only fair to say, okay, I'm not going to let this person or that person get to me. I'm going to find out why are they in my life and where do they fit in my life. Because I don't believe that everybody has a right to be in the front seat of your life. I just don't feel that way. Everybody has a certain seat or a certain position that they play. Because sports wouldn't be big as what it is if everybody would. The uniqueness of the game is that everybody plays a unique position to get the same goal accomplished. So, yeah, that was pretty good. So that's what a constituent is. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're flowing right along here. And finally, number 3. Comrades. That's the third type of friend. They are with you for the fight. Whatever they fight about, and you fight about, and it's the same, girl, or man, I'm on that too. Those are the kind of people. They are not for you. They are not for your cause. They are not what you are for. They are for what you are against. From cancer to chickenpox to shingles. They will fight that with you because they don't finding a cure for this and this and that and they're interested in that. Oh, they'll get with you to fight that. Or like, they're the kind of people that, it's the people that love to sue everybody for everything. Have you ever met somebody that, I fall on some ice in front of somebody's house, how I sue them? And they never met them, knocked on their door, talked to them. You know what I mean? It's just an example. And then they'll see you walking and, girl, this ice is slippery out here today. Yeah, it's cold out. And this ice is really irritating because I can't even walk in the street, girl. I'm so slippery. And in the Midwest, when it get icy, it get icy. And you could really hurt yourself. Like I was telling you about my best friend, she fell in the alley. Almost broke her whole doggone left side. Right side was one of them sides. I think it was her ankle or her leg. And I think she, fractured it. And it was pretty bad. She really couldn't walk for a few weeks or whatever. And so, she could have walked up to somebody else and somebody else could have been sliding down the street. Girl. We should sue for this ice. We should sue the city for this ice. Yeah, I think so too. Those are the kind of people that are comrades. They're against what you're against. Like, they're against, they're like the neighborhood watch neighbors. They got the signs up. They hold the meetings and stuff like that. But after the meeting and stuff is over, they done seeing you. They don't call you. They don't come by. They don't come kick it with you like the confidants do. They don't eat your dinner. You don't go to their house and eat their dinner. You don't pet their dog. None of that. But the difference between all 3 of these is the motive behind it. So you need all 3. You can't have all 1. So number 1 is confidant. I can trust this person. I can talk to this person. they're with me no matter what. And I know it. I could be myself. They know me.